I think momentum is in Oxygen's hands at the moment. They're coming from lower. I feel like they just have a little bit more momentum in this situation due to the quick loss from City Boys in the previous game. But Virtyy and Paincakes going to exchange too, and Reduxx quickly going to back away here.
Here we go. Verno needs the frack bag ASAP, and Okeanos and Paincakes, the two-time swing, unfortunately puts both of them down to rest. Still a 3v2 though, but unfortunately Oxygen Academy, they're just getting demolished upon. And Reduxx, look, the rotation wasn't quite fast enough, and now putting himself in a 1v3. Seen him pull off some crazy stuff, but this is gonna be almost impossible. And they're all just stacking up. The 2-stack at least, the orb, nice. And Paincakes goes down as a result of it. It buys some time for his teammates to reposition. And this is the double up. Reduxx has to go for a big fast swing here. Maybe just get a peek first. Go for one. Chamber is low, but jovahnii just gets the headshot instead. In a rough spot. Should be dead to rights regardless of the paint shells or the bullets. City Boys starting to collapse upon the A sites. And Okeanos will pull the ghost. He's just doing all the heavy lifting by himself. And well, she. Good luck.
Yeah, to try your best. Feel like Oxygen in this position once again. And Welshie has, he's just going to get taken down. That's a flawless round from City Boys in such a good spot, too, because Okeanos, he didn't force anything there. He could easily go into this next round with a Vandal, with a Vandal, with a Phantom in hand. I'll be curious to see if he does do it. Maybe they're going to play it a little bit safer, playing that long-term economy and giving up that bonus round rather than forcing in this situation. We've seen so many teams, Digital, when they have a decent round two, even losing one, maybe even two members, they force out and they try to keep the momentum rolling in their favor, but it kind of bites them long-term economy-wise, and they're in a good spot with ultimates. Paincakes about to have that resurrect, which I will say hasn't been too much of a factor in all of their Haven games. I very rarely even see that resurrect come into play, but they're going to find it here, and it could give them that advantage, potentially that 6-man here on their bonus rounds. They're moving over towards the C site.
Mostly Paincakes' Sage is used for the wall. The resurrection's good, but sometimes it's really hard to capitalize and find, a teammate's dead body to actually use it on a teammate's body that isn't, surrounded by the enemies. But look, regardless, early C long aggression, util baits out from both sides, and Okeanos, this is what he wanted, to use the headhunter, and I think Rustun may have spotted him. Okay, maybe not. Not too sure what's going on there. Virtyy is calling for help ASAP. That's where Rustun has to go. Paincakes decides to lead the charge onto the site. Aftershock not going to detect him. 1-for-1 trades, and what was that? In the blink of an eye, Gucci, he found the kill onto Rustun. Backside, and I'll take it back. There's a resurrection that we just talked about. Player advantage for the City Boys and Oxygen Academy with a stronger buy, but on the retake, and they have to just destroy the Sage Wall first. Oh, it's just buying so much time.
It's unfortunate for them. Paincakes now Vandal in hand. He could just be that front line. He's exchangeable. Doesn't matter if that Sage goes down. So if he exchanges big damage, it'll be monumental down. It's other members, but Oxygen, even Verno in this position, normally in an aggressive standpoint, is Rustun going to be able to pick up one outside of B.
Yeah, well, a little bit of Tokyo Drift coming up from the Rumba, and that forces Verno to have to rotate away. And similar story again, A site push, it's a split, but the defense here looking pretty strong. They have inferior guns though, but regardless, the sticky position may be good for something. Virtyy and Reduxx, they chime in with the high noon shots. jovahnii, only good for one. Leaving ZachaREEE by himself with the Bulldog. But look, I gotta be honest, even if they lose this round for City Boys, they wouldn't be too angry about it. They've won 3 back-to-back. This is just their bonus, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, it's that second bonus, but still so dominant on that retake from Oxygen.
He's with your body, because should you go down, you just put your teammates in an even worse position. Rustun, Aftershock to buy some time. He seems convinced now. He's hearing the shots. Okeanos first to swing, and he does go down straight after. But once again, the man advantage is favoring the attackers. Rustun still for another. And finally, even Stevens. Reduxx manages to equalize, and ZachaREEE once again putting the advantage into City Boys' hands. Verno, he's barely seeing anyone all round long, but 10 seconds, and he gets detected by the Haunt. It's disaster. jovahnii knows exactly where he is. ZachaREE's low, but at the same time, Verno doesn't have the best gun to play this clutch situation with.
I mean, even that classic, we're seeing ZachaREEE at one shot here. That's the difference. That Sage Shield didn't actually come out, so jovahnii, if he gets this op shot, it's just a classic 1v1. One bullet, and that's a kill, and that's the round for Oxygen.
ZachaREEE has to play first contact, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, well, he just... let's take it back. jovahnii was first contact, ZachaREEE.
With that ultimate, and the operator back into the hands of Verno here as Oxygen. Oh, Welshie once again gonna get picked off.
Okeanos budget TSM7. I'm telling you, he hits some of these shots. Reduxx leaps in. The wall comes up, and he himself is so low. He's marked as well by the Fade usual to boot.
You give Verno this Hunter's Fury. I apologize, Tour de Force. It could be risky. Pinch is there, but
maybe.
Still.
No operation at the very least. Oh, it doesn't matter because he's going to miss his shots.
Just a lot in that previous round. They're going to be on that full eco as Okeanos. You said it, the budget TSM7 looking for a pick, but Verno finds one for himself.
I take it back. Sometimes it goes that way, other times it does not. And Gucci shows up as well. Just the pressure. Once again, you were talking about it. It forces everyone off site. They don't want to deal with it at the risk of basically dying. And now it's just post-blind. Regardless, though, they shouldn't really be struggling because it's Sheriffs. But Verno with the Tour de Force, the only man to do some damage, but on the attack, on a retake style position as well. It's not going to be easy. Paincakes to boot them away. Virtyy, the classic try and click away onto Gucci. Gucci's praying for help. He doesn't even need it. The shorty, the pump onto Virtyy, the swing onto Reduxx. Rustun, it's a good starter, but the spike.
Same thing that we said in Fracture versus City Boys in auction, but Reduxx on the aggress here.
I like it. I like it. Teammates usual as well, just to stun Gucci. They managed to steal the deal. And that's a flashy play coming out of Reduxx. Man advantage is going their way, but at the same time, that's a lot of plays over towards the A side. Meanwhile, C side has been given up completely. So I must ask you yet again, was the trade worth it? We'll see later on as well. She takes down ZachaREEE. No Astra util to hold postman. Well, jovahnii goes down as well. It takes Okeanos to put an end to him. And one by one, City Boys just swinging their players Oxygen Academy. Because for the second round now in a row, site somewhere has been given up. Spike already down and puts Oxygen Academy on a retake situation super quick. The crossfire setup potentially as well. Horns util comes through. ZachaREEE sees the backs of the enemies and they walk into a complete kill box. So set up. Reduxx around the corner. Gucci and jovahnii. The two-man firing squad with ZachaREEE as well for 3 should they need it. And so dominating Oxygen Academy. They just get destroyed. 2v4. I don't think a save is off the cards either.
I feel like it has to be in play here as Oxygen, due to how close the rounds have been. Yeah, when they win, it's dominant, but there's been close rounds back and forth, and Rustun, he's caught out here, and he might be going for at least one, but this is still so risky as, yeah, Welsh gets taken down. It's up to Rustun.
Oxygen Academy to go through such a narrow corridor on the retake and still have to check left and right. It's just these close corners. And they're already on an eco as well, so let's just basically see players of City Boys had the stats of it. Virtyy, last player standing. Oh, Gucci, he'll stun as well for crying out loud, tapping away at his head. Virtyy over his teammate's dead body, trying to do the exact same thing. The horns, the flash, and whatnot. Gucci goes down, but jovahnii, the horns, knew exactly where he was through the smoke. There's still a bloodbath, 1-1. jovahnii running out. What on earth are you doing? Verno, flick has been missed. And along with... What? They're really selling us as fake. But little did they know, Rustun. Oh my god.
What world does that work properly?
I'm telling you, Lady Luck, man. Divine intervention had some hand in this.
Valorant gods coming to play. Verno, no point to save in the situation. He did go in with the operator glass cannon, and he just has to try to clutch it up, and I don't think this is the gun that he wants right now. The City Boys...
You get 2 1v1s, maybe.
Yeah, but City Boys and yeah, every post plant, they're playing on top of each other. They're learning throughout these Haven matchups. Even in the game that they played an hour and a half ago against Dark Ratio, they learned it was a very close game compared to the last time they played Dark Ratio on Haven. They got dominated.
Screwed the pooch on that one. Going behind the wall, he couldn't land the second body shot. I tell you, he would have won a duel any day of the week. Well, she. Ooh, blank watch. Oh, God, Paincakes. Look at the wrist. And one by one, Oxygen Academy, they're starting to go for these challenges. I guess aggression is their MO. The fake flash is there as well. Reduxx eats it to the face, and then they're buying time, I suppose, but they are still down on player. Paincakes already on site, sticking the DPs partially. The double stack, the triple stack, and in the blink of an eye, Oxygen Academy, they left site, they gave up the space, and City Boys was there to replace them. 11-2.
Defaults begin to come out more and more frequently, and with a team who's played against you before, the VOD review is there, and Reduxx can have, he does find a pick here, as it is actually the Force v Force, just for Reduxx here. Exactly going to be able to find one.
Defensive Astro util comes up and blocks up half the site, and look, City Boys, they're playing inside the smokes, and they're morphing, they're not, they find value. ZachaREEE spraying bullets downrange, Verno, echolocation, puts them down to rest. The Grim Sage will come in from Paincakes, trying to catch him before he rotates. But a snap of the fingers, and just like a magician, he disappears. Mad dash over towards the A site. Spike will get planted eventually.
Along with it. Look at Paincakes. She just inches in.
Well, she needs this. Oh! The right click. One more is all it takes. The 360 from jovahnii. The wide swing. Ferrari dash.
jovahnii with an early pick on a Reduxx. And that's the agent that they need. That's the pressure created. Okeanos as well.
That's rough. The bleeding plays in Okeanos. He's double dipping. He wants more. He's team Verno to safety. Gets another pick going his way. And it's all down to Welshie. 1 to 4. One man versus the world. And he's just playing with their third. 3 bullets, 2 bullets, 1 bullet, 10 HP. He's done.
The thrifty round for City Boys to find the 13-3 win versus.
Let's
had a little bit more time on the map.
Look, there's so many angles and corners and whatnot you have to be aware of. And that also raises the possibility of players getting caught out individually. No teammates able to support them. Well, she's going to have to run for the hills. Well, it does seem like the City Boys just want to collapse upon her. Takes with the swing. Buys off more than he can shoot. That's unfortunate. But regardless, Spike's been planted. 2 players are super low, though. They just have to be really aware and heads up. Gucci, he could totally leap down over the little half wall. Go for Assassin's Creed.
Oh!
But, they had the knife out. Virtyy didn't go for the swing. Gucci, the backstab. And now the defenders have to worry about the backlines as well. And ZachaREEE, where are you looking? Auction the
Oh, but yeah, you have to back away there.
That's a nice little fake smoke, and maybe they back to Rustun to go for some massive frags. Regardless, Rustun does go down. Gucci taking a crack at the neon. Meanwhile, Reduxx, he's on the raise. He runs out of ammo though, but there's a lot of chip damage done. In comes Verno, spraying and praying. Has a spike down in front of him. And now, guys, City Boys, just worry about the spike, plant the damn thing, and just get the extra credits. Worry about post-spawn after.
Look at the flank.
Is to push you. But regardless, they're really not poised to win this round.
Yeah.
In a B site this open, you can't really do much with the classics. You need a small miracle to bring it back. Although that's a good bit of damage onto Verno, who ends up with a 3K. Saves the Bulldog into the next round versus the buy.
Oxygen is frequently scrimming this, and you could see it coming into play. I don't know about City Boys, but ZachaREEE, risky position here. He needs to find Welshie. He's going to be able to do it. ZachaREEee gets him down again. Virtyy does find the exchange, though.
Oh my god, the flashes, the frags, and whatnot. What is even going on? Virtyy still takes down Gucci. And it's just a full-on bloodbath. The flashes, bullets galore, and all down to Rustun with the operator. We've seen these round 3 binds a few times, and more often than not, it's not paid off. The headhunter, 2 bullets, the flash, Rustun's dead.
Yeah.
jovahnii. Burst to engage, and his teammates will swing off of this contact, I like to think. But no, the barrel gets spotted! Where's his teammates? They're going for the long con! All the way around to defend the spawn. Through flowers. And look at Oxygen Academy, they're all looking the other way. There's gonna be a massive swing right now. Paincakes, first challenge. Spots out Reduxx, can't land the shot. The 180. But here comes ZachaREEE. Welshie, half sticking it. The wall bangs are going in his favor. He tunnel visions. And I'm surprised the bullets didn't go through.
Reduxx here.
Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure Rustun, he stole his pants. But just it. But there's a massive swing, and it seems like it's a change of game plans. Showstop comes through. Reduxx somehow finds ZachaREEE amongst the walls and chaos. They are going for both. Okeanos finds one. The second as well. The low swing. The grab walk. Rustun wasn't expecting it.
Face your fear.
Oxygen Academy. Last 2 players standing. And the spike hasn't even been planted just yet. They're just trying to regain space. And this leaves Verno in the 1v2, almost unwinnable. The Prowler, they know where he's coming from. And the sound as well. The Nightfall, Okeanos lying in wait. 1 shot is all it takes. He doesn't care about the decay. Verno is still biding his time. Around the corner, he swings. Okeanos just yet. Spike finally down over towards the A site. And City Boys, they should have this in the bag. Realistically, they have this superior weaponry. Sure, they are down a player, but there's also the ultimates as well. The null command, should they need to invest it. The flash, Gucci sprays down 2. The collapse and whatnot. The lineups of Oxygen Academy, the falling. Pistols at this range do nothing.
Fast you can, but regardless, City Boys, pressure outside of B. It's Rustun in the area.
The verticality, the 2-stack challenge though. Verno had to spray them down. Unfortunately, he does fall. Only 1 trade going their way. Spike once again planted. Oxygen Academy once again on the retake, but jovahnii getting a little bit too ambitious there. He will be punished. 3-3. There's a Cosmic Divide. There's a null command to initiate the retake. But then again, on site this open, don't think it'll be that useful. The Cosmic Divide maybe, but it'll just be a pure firefight. Cosmic Divide comes around, but Reduxx swings first. Okeanos puts him down the rest. Brutal spray by Virtyy, and now he's by himself. The thirst onto the down KO, not gonna do him much good. A missed shot by Okeanos, that's rare. Virtyy running out of patience, running out of time as well. He's afraid for his life. Okeanos breaks his spine. Pistols they have and tries to swing the numbers into their favor. But Virtyy, the Bucky, he could be good for something here. One, and he couldn't pull out the operator in time by Okeanos. Where's the headhunter, man? Bloody hell! The bleeding players by one, thankfully. Verno, the drop down. This timing could be perfect. But if he puts out the Prowler, they'll know he's around the corner. jovahnii strikes onto Reduxx. Things just go so brutal. Virtyy with the Buckies putting in so much work for his team. Paincakes and jovahnii stabilize, and Verno puts it into 1v1. Paincakes with the swing, catches the Prowler. He knows where Verno is. It comes down to shots, and Verno lands it.
That slow crouch walk. They have their options in mind. Take Haven, for example. The second the round starts, it really seems like they're just seeing what Oxygen is going to do, and they react to it, and it's working for them. Okeanos up in hands, going to be forced to back away. Great pressure from Reduxx. He's looking for it. He's going to be able to find it. Showstopper out.
Does indeed. Oh, just out just for extra pressure and understand. Make sure that their body stays there. jovahnii, he's blind. Verno gets that frag, but the time is ticking away. Why aren't they defusing just yet? ZachaREEE just has another defuse. He's done it. The two-man spray down, and Verno has to go down with the ship.
Throw auction back on this eco. Shoot the divide available in the hands of City Boys. Oh, Okeanos. He doesn't even see him right now. He's just flowing Paincakes onto one, and Virtyy, you're dead.
Oh, these will go for dear life. They're just blind swinging him, spraying and praying with the rifles. Finally, they take him down. It bought some time though for teammates to ideally rotate over. Rustun spraying headhunter bullets like they're free. Once the body of Okeanos before he gets put to rest, then Virtyy. Oh man, I mean, damage.
He can't farm the ultimate. There's nothing to lose here. He's just trying to get confidence. That's what it is. He's looking for those one taps and Paincakes. He finds the first one.
It's a super spread across the entire map. It's going to take him a while to regroup to start the retake. Back over towards Holes and Link. That's where most of the attacks are playing. Safe and steady for the most part, but here comes the kills. Go for Oxygen Academy. Rustun makes the defuse for one. That's what the other is. And Okeanos stays alive. Puts into 1v1. Burn up the swing into Okeanos' crosshairs.
It's the person who put it down who falls. Look at this unique play.
This is going to be a bloodbath. The moment that smoke goes down, there's going to be death everywhere. But they don't clear Virtyy. His teammate goes down though. Virtyy, the quad feed lineup. One. He lets him pass. That's the spike. The second, he finally goes down. He saw gold in front of him, and he damn near struck it.
Reduxx, no satchels here. He can't move quick to dodge his operator. He just has to hope to get the timing. He's just waiting patiently for the first swing. Oh.
Off the barrel. Unfortunately, loses his teammate in the process. There's so many players ahead of him now. And there's nothing Reduxx could do. No flash. There's nothing to assist him on these swings. And Verno, how many more flicks in the wrist do you have left for us?
I don't think a lot. This is... yeah.
Coming real quick. And as far as Oxygen Academy is aware, they're still over towards mid and A main. This could be big.
This is once again, it's the Defenders 4v4 showing once again. City Boys have to spread out to gain any info. ZachaREEE, huge pick once again. He's been those unique picks that become monumental for them right now. You don't see it a lot on the scoreboard. He's not massive. He's not sitting at top frag, but it's those pivotal moments. Yeah, they get the bomb down, but at what cost right here?
Well, on the retake, City Boys, the man advantage, of course, and one on the late flank. That's going to be Paincakes. And when he joins the battle, it should be as good as over. They're just waiting. They're being patient. A few stray bullets. They're setting up. Here comes the Haunt to just keep them focused on the plays up front. Here comes Paincakes. One and done. That's the defuse. That's the pistol round. That's 9-4. And this is almost cementing them for a 2-0. It's difficult. ZachaREEE, he's been good on these, and he has a big gun as well. Paincakes burst the challenge. There's the backup. There's the flash. Paincakes spraying them down. One. And he goes down. ZachaREEE, the triple lineup. The mowdown. They fall like dominoes. And Virtyy, we've seen him in quite a few times. Nice smokes and frag as well. Just to buy some time, keep them off of A, and the rotations do come over. On the flip side, there hasn't been any engagements just yet. As I say that, Virtyy explodes Paincakes. Already on this push is jovahnii. Good for one. And done. The defense, they're bleeding just a bit. And dare I say, City Boys, looks like they're just struggling a little bit on the second half. Enemy on their doorstep. Gucci got the crossbar with his teammate. ZachaREEE dodges the flash. They haven't cleared him just yet, though, but his teammates are falling left, right, and center. The spike goes down, and so does Gucci to go with it. ZachaREEE, you've got massive. You have to do it again. That's one headshot. He knows where Reduxx is, and everyone is going to come in between them now. Gets a second. He had to get a move on, but unfortunately, it was just a little...
There's 3 members. They're definitely going B here. That's a faster. He pulls it. He's trying to just delay the push.
Yeah, well, he's buying time. A ton of you still coming out the front and center. Reduxx thinks he's far, and here comes the teammates. Okeanos for one. They definitely can't hear Jack. Headshot. That's a freebie onto Virtyy, and Reduxx has to look everywhere. A moving 360-degree turret, and Reduxx finds 2. Damn near getting 3rd. He's going to have to force Paincakes back. And here comes a rotation from Gucci. All onto Reduxx now. You've got monsters for your team in the past. Out comes the showstopper for nothing. Onto his teammate, as a matter of fact. And Paincakes on the high grounds. Might be good for something. Reduxx for 3. And Gucci, one shot is all it takes. The wide swing with the stinger. They should allow them to get the spike plant at the very least. But still, it's a very scary prospect. And knowing that any time the enemy can swing through. Paincakes are set up with the flashes again. Rustun finally catches them out. ZachaREEE playing inside his own util. jovahnii, a haunt. Oh, what a play. Catches Verno as well. No way he could react to that and shoots it. And Rustun, he was on flank. He found one, but he's finding so much more now against Okeanos. He's just getting diffed. 12.
Yeah, stars could just be placed, and jovahnii, he might go aggressive here again. He's come up big in this situation before. Can he do it again is the question.
The only issue is like the Atra util as well over towards the choke point. He keeps them step for time being, and a bit of a choke point, dare I say. Looking to maybe go for the plant back site to leverage the operator. But this round's getting so messy. Paincakes goes down, but he's still relaying info to his teammates. And now it's all in the hands of jovahnii. 1v4. They're just swinging. Yeah. Don't even want to plant the spike. Whoa! But jovahnii, lightning fast for one. He can reposition. Maybe. Okay, he's not gonna read it. All right.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna be the long all year. It's a game of chicken. Who's gonna peek first? Oxygen's scared. Their eco not in a good spot. They can't risk just swinging them.
Oh, come. jovahnii, come on.
He's gonna.
That's just. Yeah. That's insult to injury. He's just trying to bait out a few shots, and Rustun somehow.
I think he gets the
hand shot onto his arm. Yeah, I guess.
Had to have been what it was. It comes down to the early pick from Reduxx. They lose that fast re-entry from Gucci that creates all the hecticness for everybody else to set it up. That was a big pick for Reduxx once again. He's had moments like this, but can he find 5 in a row here? That's the question. Can he find these 5 rounds in a row where he's proven he could do it in the past? But somebody for Oxygen needs to make a massive step forward, and they burn major ultimates in that round, and doesn't really affect City Boys' economy too much due to Okeanos. Tour de Force available. The Operator going to come back and play. The full buy coming out, and everybody's back online with buys here. And Gucci with the finger guns available. So even if they do go into this eco, even if they lose again, they could just keep playing the economy game versus Oxygen. At some point, things will stack their direction. It's only one round. These top teams, they know how to find one round. Maybe not Sonics. City Boys can.
Wow, throwing the shade out, are we? After they got elims. All right, I see how it is. Bryce, but look at ZachaREEE. There's no util to back him up. It's just him on his lonesome. Vandal in hand. Yes. 1. Oh. His teammates finally chime in. For 2. The damage has been done. ZachaREEE and Paincakes. 4v2 now. Against match points. Really ballsy play, and it's paid off.
It's gonna have to be fast here. Oxygen needs to move quick. They have, I think, 1 flash available, and it needs to set up Reduxx to absolutely pop off. And Okeanos says no, thank you. Gucci says no, thank you. City Boys, the rematch versus TSM.